Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how to get Pat McAfee downloaded and installed into 2K23. We got this Pat McAfee mod by Joe Mashups. We've got his graphics by SCO Field, and we've got his theme by me. Right now for me it says pending approval, but by the time this video goes up it should be available for you guys to download. So I've already downloaded them all. You go ahead and download them, put them on your desktop wherever you want, just extract them somewhere. Once you've done that, you can minimize the browser and you're going to have these three folders right here. So now I want you to go ahead and go to your 2K23 directory. To do that, open up Steam, find 2K23 in your library, right click, manage, browse local files. You can minimize Steam now. Now you're going to go to your mods folder, open that up, open up Pat McAfee by Joe Mashups. As you can see, it's going to replace Eric Bischoff. You're just going to drag and copy this entire folder inside of your characters folder. Copy. I've already done it, so we're just going to replace the files. Now you can close that out. Now go to movies. Now, your movies folder is going to look different than mine because I renamed my files. Yours is going to be overwriting Ezekiel 2023. The reason I changed mine is simply because I don't have Ezekiel unlocked just yet because I haven't played through all of my rides. So you don't have to rename the file if you don't want to. If you want, you can just take this entire movies folder and copy it over into your mod directory movies folder, just like that. But I want to rename mine because I don't have Ezekiel. So what I did is I opened up Cake Tools and I went into Bake File 6. I went under SS in their movies folder, and I found somebody who I know I'm never going to play as, and I'm okay with replacing the graphics. So I went to Doink and I copied his name, 978_Doink_2022. Copy that, and all I did was rename the file to that name right there. And I went same thing to movies, Titantron, and I renamed his superstar ID number to 978 instead of Eric Bischoff's ID number, which is 959. So you don't have to do it. You don't have to rename. You can just copy it directly if you have Ezekiel unlocked. But I don't, so I renamed my folder to overwrite Doink's graphics instead. So just drag and drop your entire movies folder into your mods folder. Copy. Again, I've already done it, so I'm just going to replace the files. And now let's install his theme. We're going to go to Sound Editor, File, Open. Let's go to Music File 8. That's where a lot of generic themes are. Sort this by name. Let's go with Sports 1. Very fitting for Pat McAfee. You're going to go to Import. You're going to right-click, Import. Find the theme you downloaded. Right here, Pat McAfee, The Anomaly. Open. And now it's going to inject it, and it looks like it did. So we can go ahead and give that a test by right-clicking and play.
Hey, let's go!
All right, sounds like that's playing just fine. So we close out of Sound Editor here. Let's go back to Cake Tools. You're going to File, Bake a folder. Open up your Mods folder. Select Folder. Bake File Index 61. Press OK. Directory baked successfully. So every time you bake a file or bake a directory, you want to press OK when it's done. If you do not press OK, your mods will not load in the game. So press OK. Now we can launch it. Let's go ahead and head over to create an entrance here. Find Eric Bischoff. Custom entrance. Alright, let's go ahead and change that entrance music first to Sports 1. As you can see, Pat McAfee's character model has loaded into the game and it looks great. Let's go ahead and change his motion to generic Superstar 6. Alright, now let's change those graphics. So we're going to go to Titantron. Let's find Doink. Go. We've got his Titantron in. That's loaded. That's a good sign. And do the same thing for all of his other graphics. Banner, stage, and the ring. Looks like we've got everything installed and working properly. Let's take a look at his entrance. All right, another wonderful creation from Joe Mashups and all the other modders who made the graphics. So now let's take this one step further. If you remember in my modding basics tutorial, I showed you guys how to edit the SDB file to change their names in the main menu, and that's exactly what we're going to do again. Stay in Cake Tools. Here you go to Tools, SDB Editor, Open SDB. Now, like I've said, if you remember in my modding basics tutorial, we already have an edited SDB file inside of our mods folder. So you go to Mods, SDB, English or ENG SDB, and open that up. Now we're going to search for every instance of Eric Bischoff's name. All right, so we're going to click on his name, and we're just going to type in Pat McAfee. Copy. And we're just going to paste it over every single instance of Eric Bischoff's name. We're not going to worry about changing Eric Bischoff's series, stuff like that. Just the ones that just say Eric Bischoff. All right, now you're going to save SDB as, and just overwrite that SDB file in your mods folder. Yes, we'll replace it. The file saved successfully. Now we're going to bake that folder once again. Directory baked successfully. Press OK. Launch the game. And as you see, Pat McAfee is in the P's now. But however, he does still have Eric Bischoff's render because there is not a render out for Pat McAfee just yet for mods, in terms of mods. If I get the chance, I might make one. I'll post it on PWM website, and then you can follow the modding basics tutorial of how to install that. But for now, we've got his name, we've got his entrance, we've got his graphics.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the NWO.
And there you have it, Pat McAfee in WWE 2K23, which I'm very shocked that he wasn't on the main game anyways, or in the game at all rather, but here he is right here. Joe Mashups did an amazing job once again, and I think that's going to be our thumbnail right there. Pat McAfee, WWE 2K23. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Twitter. I'll try to respond to you as soon as I can. You can leave a comment under here, and I will try to respond to you. And keep an eye out for some more tutorials. I'm going to try to do some more superstar by superstar tutorials this year because I was still seeing a lot of questions even after the modding basics tutorial for specific superstars. So I'm going to try to hit some of those this year. But until then, I will see you guys next time in the next video, which will probably be an updated Cora Jade mod, also by Joe Mashups. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.